Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming. This is a beautiful venue. Feels really good in here. We're going to start with a song. It's called I Believe That People Can Change. One day, catch the midnight train to learn that you need to stay. It's hard to find importance in each word that they say. Sometimes it takes a page or more, but that's okay. I've got my stories leading me to who I am. I know you've got your story leading you to where you stand. I wanna know where you stand when it's time for you to take your stand. If there's a problem, we've got to solve them. If there's a problem, we've got to solve them. If there's a problem, we've got to solve them. If there's a problem, 'cause there's no use for your stomach to be in tight knots. I know that you've done a lot and what you gave is what you got. If we could just acknowledge power in each other's thoughts, then we'd be better off from the bottom to the top. One day, from everything to talk about to nothing left to say, fighting for the faith of some war that we have saved, to everything that's been lost in terms of bloody days. I've got my stories leading me to who I am. I know you've got your story leading you to where you stand. I wanna know where you stand when it's time for you to take your stand. 'cause I don't know what to do. And the dust has been stirred, and you passed by what you served. We're searching for a new beginning. So we're searching, yeah, we're searching for something now. Searching for a new beginning. We're searching for something now. We're searching for a new beginning. We're searching for something, yeah. Thank you so much. even if it's just a little bit. By step and on, gotta keep moving in the right direction, cause we got a long way to go. Even when sometimes we find ourselves 2 steps ahead, we gotta keep moving, because we got a long way to go. Said we got a long way to go, because we got a long way to go. And so we better keep moving. We've all had the chance to laugh, to hide, to scream and cry, to look back on the past and ask ourselves why? Yeah, why the war? What's it for? Has it ever done anyone good? How many people would go and stop it if they could? Even if it's just a little bit, by step and on, gotta keep moving in the right direction, cause we got a long way to go. Even when sometimes we find ourselves 2 steps ahead, we gotta keep moving, because we got a long way to go. Just extend the love that we feel for our friends across an ocean and horizon. Maybe there would be an end to some violence and the bloodshed that stains this world red. Stains it red, stains it red. They'd shake each other's hands and laugh, then they settle down the same road that only leads to someplace warm. They think about how far we've drifted, but know that that comes while writing down what someone said in your own words. I think about how many times those words got passed through friends, from hand to hand, across the land, to hand it back again. Just like the truth, when it's not put to good use, no. We're going blind and I can't hear what you just said. Is this faith the kind that comes regardless of our actions? Or is it practice and time that leads the way? Is it each man for himself, or helping someone else in need that takes away our pain? Even if it's just a little bit, by step and on, gotta keep moving in the right direction, cause we got a long way to go. Even when sometimes we find ourselves 2 steps ahead, we gotta keep moving, cause we got a long way to go. Cause we got a long way to go. Cause we got a long way to go. So we better keep moving, cause we got a long way to go. We came from some rain. This feels really good to be here with a t-shirt on right now. Yeah, it's all right. We all fall down, but then we stand back up again, and then we fall back down, but we can stand back up again. Yeah, we all fall down, and then we stand back up again, but when it all falls down, we've got to build it up again. a lesson again. Sometimes slipping in a new direction. From the left to the right, from low to high. You're sometimes bright, sometimes never stepping out of the dark times. From the strongest of tides to the strongest of minds. You know we all fall down like the leaves in the wind in a home on a fault line. Yeah, we all fall down, but then we stand back up again. Then we fall back down, but we can stand back up again. Yeah, we all fall down, and we stand back up again. And when it all falls down, we've got to build it up again. That rise up high in the sky, to the ones that collapse in the dust that's never gonna settle in the past now, to the bridges we burn and the things that we learn, and to the things that we say and the way that we use what was said and engraved. Well, from the past to the now, well, someday somehow, you know we all fall down like a stone that's been thrown from a hand to the ground. Then we fall back down, but we can stand back up again. Then we all fall down, then we stand back up again. But when it all falls down, we've got to build it up again. Then we all fall down, then we stand back up again. Then we fall back down, but we can stand back up again. Then we all fall down, then we stand back up again. And when it all falls down, we've got to build it up again. Thank you. This burden of time is breaking my back. You can walk the whole earth. Keep walking, sail across an ocean now. Keep going, keep moving, keep floating, keep searching for the edges of the system that we live in. You can walk the whole earth. Keep walking, sail across the ocean now. Keep going, keep moving, keep floating, keep searching for the edges of the system that we live in. Might see a fist race. You might see the last days, or the unification of an entire nation. You might hear someone say what you've been thinking, but in a new way. You might see a new state, or the privatization of some dirt and some rain, and people walking over streets with pain, trying to reclaim the rights and reframe the fight. Can walk the whole earth. Keep walking, sail across the ocean now. Keep going, keep moving, keep floating, keep searching for the edges of the system that we live in. Can walk the whole earth. Keep walking, sail across the ocean now. And keep going, keep moving, we'll keep floating, keep searching for the edges of that system that we're in. You might see a man burned just to see some heads turn. Might see 50,000 walking till the streets have been retaken, and those temporary leaders, they're running and shaking. Well, you might see history repeat and retreat, then repeat to keep thieves wealthy and consistently stealing from the ones in need. Maybe it's time to walk again to the edge the scene can walk the whole earth. Keep walking, sail across the ocean now. Keep going, keep moving, keep floating, keep searching for the edges of that system that we live in. Can walk the whole earth. Keep walking, sail across the ocean now. Keep moving, keep floating, keep running, keep searching for the edges of there goes. Ska-ba-da-ba-da, ska-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ska-ba-da-ba-da, ska-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ska-ba-da-ba-da, ska-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ska-da-da, ska-da-da, ska-da-da. Thank you all so much. It's such an honor for us to come here. What a treat for us to come to Zimbabwe and play some music. And congregation that's lost in the process of trying to compete for the deepest of pockets for profit. And labor that comes cheap to slopes that are too steep, and some it's just out of reach. Listen to the language cause it's hard to speak, and socially constructed to name and delete, to cheat, to trick and deceive, to create the need for things that we see. It's handmade, free trade, keep taking advantage of the people that seem weak, the people with real needs. More dollar bills in the pockets of the still rich, the same ones that hand-stitch the sickness, honing on kids that'll work for the cheapest, say they're better off than they were without this. Shirts were red and tell a story, the shoes, fabric that rests on my back, the clues and the threads holding tight to these seams. That's the threshold that hides what it's not that we see. The shirts that will wear and tell a story, the shoes, the fabric that rests on my back, the clues and the threads holding tight to these seams. That's the threshold that hides what it's not that we see. Yeah, these stories give way to the truth, to the struggles, the loss, to choose to not, to think and then talk, to think about the places that we step when we walk, to think about the cause and effect, to think about what might happen next, to think about the past and the systems that crashed and the stories we cannot forget. The shirts that we're wearing tell a story, the shoes, the fabric that rests on my back, the clues and the threads holding tight to these seams. That's the threshold that hides what it's not that we see. The shirts that we're wearing tell a story, the shoes, fabric that rests on my back, the clues, the threads holding tight to these seams. That's the threshold that hides what it's not that we see. Hard for some to listen cause they never got in touch with the earth. And the city's got a way for covering some sediment, preventing us from working in the dirt. I said Black Elk speaks and it's hard for some to listen cause they never got in touch with the earth. And the city's got a way for covering the sediment, preventing us from working in the dirt. So woven through the form of consumption, we can turn resistance to fortunes, investments to call. Another shot of Che on a shirt, another advertisement that works to create things that hurt. Woven through the form of consumption, we can turn resistance to fortunes, investments to call. Another shot of Che on a shirt, another advertisement that works to create things that hurt. I keep staring at this tree right here. It's tripping me out. It's like an ancient tree. It's gray and old and has wisdom in the branch. You know what I mean? Anyway, this next song is called Taking and Taking. weight of these debts, tied in the form of a noose to our neck, pushed from the nest by a hand that keeps taking and taking with no intention of slowing down. And I feel like we're racing one another to the ground. Does the system care if we breathe? Or is it just up to each of the people that add to the system to see, to care when we bleed, to break down the walls built between the taking and the people that have lost track of dreams? They keep taking and taking, well, we keep pushing and pushing in hell. Let's reframe the twist on the first one to take and the last one to give. They keep taking and taking, well, we keep pushing and pushing in hell. Let's reframe the twist on the first one to take and the last one to give. It used to be political, but now it's economic. The first one to need it is the last one to want it. Come on, it's the oldest trick in the book, a bunch of crooks. Look at the big picture, you will wish you never looked. See it to free it, be it however you may. The first one to lie is the last one to say. Stop it, a profit is your only intent. Are you in to make dollars, out to make sense? Situation we're facing, grafted by the masons. First one running is the last one chasing. To loosen up the straps when we're singing. The first one screaming is the last one laughing. But ain't nothing funny when they're messing with our money. Spiritual recession from imperial tyranny. Irony of how we remain to slip. Like the first one to stand is the last one to trip. They keep taking and taking, well, we keep pushing and pushing in hell. Let's reframe the twist on the first one to take and the last one to give. They keep taking and taking, well, we keep pushing and pushing in hell. Let's reframe the twist on the first one to take and the last one to give. These threads are gonna break, and I say that knowing we can re-stitch the holes in our strength. There's a lot of expectations for us, from the roles of our sex to the way that we dress. Way we're expected to judge and to guess to the dead. Yeah, cause deeper and deeper we go, steeper the slopes, cheaper the clothes. The interest is owed is way past what's in the best interest for most. They keep taking and taking, well, we keep pushing and pushing in hell. Let's reframe the twist on the first one to take and the last one to give. They keep taking and taking, well, we keep pushing and pushing in hell. Let's reframe the twist on the first one to take and the last one to give. They keep taking and taking, well, we keep pushing and pushing in hell. Let's reframe the twist on the first one to take and the last one to give. They keep taking and taking, well, we keep pushing and pushing in hell. Let's reframe the twist on the first one to take and the last one to give. Thank you all so much for being here. We want to play you one more song, something to get you moving if you want. We call this the swing one. much. Thank you. Thank you very much, you guys. I think that we brought about 7 CDs with us, if anyone wants one. Talk to our good friend and manager, Johnny Fernandes, right here behind you. Sorry, Johnny. The good-looking one born in Zimbabwe. Again, thanks a lot for having us here, being here tonight, and it's been a pleasure to play music for you. Wouldn't give and what they couldn't give, well maybe that's just one and the same. But how you gonna live and where you gonna live a life that carries no kind of pain? There's no way the path that we choose, well whether we win or lose, well maybe that's just one and the same. But we can change our view about the things we do and really free ourselves from some chains. So deep in our hearts, it's in you, it's in me. Well, sometimes we just have to find out where to start. It's in you, it's in me. Woo! When I rise, open up my eyes, the earth is starting to decay. It's up to you and I to open up our eyes and bring about some positive change. It cannot come with ease, it will not come with ease. This change is something that can be seen. We see it in our dreams, it lives in you and me. We just have to agree to believe. Feeling that is so deep in our hearts, it's in you, it's in me. Well, sometimes we just have to find out where to start. It's in you, it's in me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, HIFA. That's Jacob Bain on vocals, guitar. Chris Poage on keyboard, saxophone. Mark Oy on guitar. Samantha Boshnack on trumpet. Adam Kessler on the drums. Jeff Melle on bass.
Izaak Melle's on the saxophone and flute, guys.
Makadia.
Yeah! One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Publish the Quest. Yeah! They'll be there again on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 11 for an hour. Yes, you can catch them again. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's Publish the Quest for you. Thank you.